Hey boys, today marks the second part of the split. This is literally the halfway point of the entire split. So we have...
I do love going halfway.
Only halfway, you can't ever finish it.
Nope,
right?
Only halfway.
Yeah, exactly. It's just, that's how it goes. Yeah. Can only ever go halfway.
my life's rough.
Why do you think I play League so much?
You don't play League at all.
I know, but I'm talking about B Camp, man.
B Camp, I don't know how much he plays.
B Camp's a beast. All right, that's what you need to know. That's all you need to know. But anyways,
tear me out of bronze.
Alright.
I suck this game. Look at the bands.
What do we got for the bands?
Brahma Malphite coming out. What is this? TC Snits versus
Funk.
Yeah,
is so
TC
Brahman
Snits
Malphite
versus Le Funk.
going towards Funk. Lulu Jax going towards TC Snits. I expect an Ari ban just for Grandma's Nips, but who knows?
Yeah, we'll see. This is actually a bit of a sub squad for Funk. They don't have their main top laner and their main jungler. Actually, this is two subs, so we'll have to see what they can pull out. I'm not too positive because I believe Funk's top laner was their pretty hard carry for their team, so we'll have to see if this sub can actually deal with Nokia Battle Axe. And if that's a Poppy, I expect an Ari pick for Zolo.
For Zolo, I mean, I don't know. No comment.
I mean, you just explained it, right?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I like Ari as a champion. I think she's really good, but I don't think it's like pick her ban towards. Personally, I don't think it's pick her ban towards TC's Nits, but I see why people do it. But from like a personal level, I don't think that's not what we do. So.
Well, quite honestly,
I suck at League of Legends. So.
Fair, very fair. I just think.
Oh.
What happened? One
Grandma's
job.
Nips.
One job.
Grandma's Nips went bye-bye. Grandma's Nips went bye-bye.
Alright, well, now you get to see the fancy new Be Right Back screen. Nips Graham crashed again. Oh, you gotta love the game crashes. Same bands. Make it snappy. Alright.
Hey, come on, man.
We got this, boys. We're gonna get there in the end, I promise y'all.
Oh man, so do they have to keep the Poppy? They gotta keep everything.
Same everything. Yep.
Okay.
Alright, we're gonna pause it. Music, bam. Alright, now we're actually gonna get to champs. Like, hopefully no one's client crashes like it just did. Same exact band, same everything. But like you were saying, Ari's not a permaban for you against TC Snits, and that makes sense. But that's probably because you're the mid laner. If there's one thing I know about Funk's mid laner, it's Zolo, is he likes to make flashy plays and he likes to be very over aggressive, but that costs him a lot of the time. And if you recall, I mentioned the same thing in your game versus Funk, where you made him cry.
Yeah, I've never played that well in my entire life. I felt good. I'll never play that well again. I don't know. I'm liking the vibe pickup. The Poppy W stops her Q, but it does not stop her ultimate, so I think that's really good. I don't like the Aurelia and the Poppy. I don't think that's a great Aurelia matchup. I mean, again, Poppy W stops Aurelia dash. I don't know why you're picking champions with dashes into Poppy, but
yeah,
to each their own.
It's a sub, man. It's probably just a comfort pick, in all honesty.
Right. Also, they locked in Jarvan. Jarvan got a few changes, I know, this patch. You guys played on this patch on Fridays, so I don't know how much you talked about them all. But Jarvan got a few changes this patch. He's got the AoE ultimate now. They did not put the flag in the middle of the ultimate like those on PvE. I wish they had. That'd have been sick.
Yeah.
But he does have the AoE ultimate now, which I don't think... The only thing I think that changed was, like, if you played the full AD Jarvan mid stuff, where you, like, just one-shot everyone, I think it was really good for that. But I don't think it made him a strong pick personally. But I mean, I guess it's up for debate.
I feel like Jarvan's main weakness is his early game damage that he takes from the jungle. Yeah, he just takes too much damage in his first clear to actually make an impact early game. At least super early in the game, and he has to kind of farm until he hits, I guess, either does a level 2 cheese gank or hits level 6. And that's kind of made him really weak because he takes so much damage in the jungle. The AoE damage is more like for a top lane Jarvan, I feel like. But we'll see if it makes any difference here. I mean, an Alistar Lucian bot lane, that's pretty aggressive to say the least. But
yeah, I think Alistar and Janna right now are the absolute two strongest supports. So I do like that pickup, and I think Lucian's a good lane bully for it. I mean, Alistar's just the bodyguard of supports. That's why I like him a lot personally. I'm waiting to see what the last pick is for TC Snits here. Whether they put that. I'm assuming that's going to be a Morgana support. Cause that's really good against the Alistar with the Black Shield. But I want to know what they're going to pick mid to round this out. Because to me, I mean, their comp seems solid, I guess. I don't know, except for the Jarvan. I don't like Jarvan. I don't know why they're picking Jarvan when you have things like Shyvana still on the table. I mean,
well, there's a Nidalee available. There's Lee Sin available.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff you could pick right now that is up. So Azir gets picked in. I guess. I don't know what they're doing with the comp.
What are these picks?
I guess it's like I mean, it's really round. Like, you got okay wave clear between Jinx Rockets and Azir. You got a good kind of poke, I guess, with Azir. You can all in pretty well with Jarvan. The Jarvan Cataclysm is nice for Poppy. You can get picks with Morgana. I mean, it's very round, you know. It's not like, oh, we built a pick comp, or oh, we built a Sivir comp. It's very round. They can do a lot of things, but it doesn't have like a clear motive, I guess.
Yeah.
But on the side of Funk, it's very obvious they want a team fight. I mean, Alistar, massive tank, can engage all he wants. Vi can dive super hard. Can't get stopped by her ulti. He's gonna trash can people.
Yep.
Aurelia can dive super hard with the Vi. Has her passive to have the extra tenacity. It's really easy to get deep in there. They have plenty of ways to get that ball deep as well. So I do like that. I mean, their comp seems like it's more playstyle oriented towards team fighting. You can just do a lot with the other compositions.
Yeah, I definitely feel like Team Funk had the plan of Orianna in mind when they picked up the Vi, when they picked up the Alistar. It's just literal ball delivery system if you ever seen a comp for that. Even Irelia, you know, just goes in. If she gets a Maw, if she gets that Starix gauge, she has a massive shield. She can sustain really well and just pop that big ultimate with the Orianna ball on top of her, so she should be really safe when she does that. And hey, if they can land some good teamfight ultimates, then they can definitely make something. But like you said, I think TC Snits definitely just have a better, you know, versatile comp. They aren't kind of forced into a team fight or die scenario, you know? So we'll have to see. I do like Azir as a champion, though. I have to admit, he is not as good as premier mid laners currently, but I got a penta on Azir the other day. It felt so good. Maybe I'm, you know, swaying my judgment based on that. But
was it ARAM?
I'm sorry?
Was it ARAM?
No, it wasn't. It was Summoner's Rift.
Did it feel like ARAM?
Kinda, yeah.
That's what counts.
It felt like ARAM. It was really, they just literally just stood there, and I was just like, auto, oh, a pentakill, wow. So Azir's pretty good.
So you and me both wound up playing Azir. Like, I have never played Azir before in my life, except for like 2 weeks ago, and I did horrible on him. Yesterday, like, you know, I'm gonna try it again. Pick him up. I got a penta yesterday, and I'm just trying to figure out how. Yeah.
Wow.
My first penta I've ever gotten was on champ. I've only played twice.
Azir, man. He's just got really good poke. He's got pretty damn good burst, and I think he's just a really good champ overall. So.
Oh yeah, I mean, he's a high mobility champion. It was great. I mean, I saw a couple of videos where it was like Civ HD he called it the banana juke, where you Q and E at the same time and go across a wall, like into the dragon pit, then out of the dragon pit. If that makes sense. Yeah. I pulled that off when I figured out how to do it after 2 tries, and then that's how I got the penta. Was I went in, they all followed me in, came out, and just left my soldier in there, attacked them, and they all died.
Yep.
And I'm just like, oh, okay. Well, I'm happy.
Azir's kind of silly like that. But we'll have to see. I do think that they do have really nice poke with the Azir, with the Jinx. And they can pretty much poke out all of Funk before they get to there. But they have an Alistar, they have the Vi, they have all of this dive potential on the side of Funk. So whoever plays this better in the team comp sense could potentially pull it off. I think that TC Snits are going to take this game, honestly. I think that, yeah, Funk have a really nice team fight comp, but they have 2 subs, and it's just probably going to be a little too hectic for them to actually round out their comp with the 2 subs. I think it's going to be a little difficult to communicate that, and it might just kind of blow up in their face. Whereas on the side of TC Snitch, they don't necessarily need that, you know, back and forth, instantaneous team fight, because they don't necessarily want to team fight. So
I'll be really honest. I don't think any team won champion select, but I think TC Snits will win the game.
Yeah, I agree.
Hey, I have a quick question.
What's up?
With B Camp, is your mic going all weird? Because you keep getting louder and quieter, and
Yeah, it's fucked. I gotta get a new one.
that's what I thought.
You really need to get a new one, because holy cow.
Yeah. Yeah, I already ordered one. I just have to wait for it to get here.
Yeah, I thought it was just me for a moment, and then Kelvar was talking, and he was just fine. I'm like, okay, no, it's you.
No, we've had that discussion before. It's this microphone. I already ordered a new one.
What's new one you getting?
I got a Logitech G9, whatever the wireless one is.
Hey, we got the fancy title things with the groups. T-Snit. I love it.
Ooh, that's beautiful.
That is actually really cool.
My team's got the Wreckham.
The Wreckham?
Yeah. It's fun as fuck.
Oh,
nice.
Good times, good times. So
you can tell which team is also the more professional since they already have their group in.
yeah, man, they know what's going on. They got this all set. But then again, Funk have 2 subs. You can't blame them, man. You can't blame them.
You can blame the main ones that don't have it.
Fine, I'll give you that. You probably got that skin off of a Hex Tech thing. Yeah, man. I said.
Probably.
Anyway,
that's where I got my Hex Tech.
Yeah.
That's where I got my Snowboardinger.
Yeah.
I literally just got on.
I also enjoy the fact that they incorporated cases from CS:GO into League.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
That's all. That was the only reason people were playing CS:GO was for the cases.
Literally what they did. They went, huh, this case thing seems really good. Let's just pop that in.
Oh, and you see it in game 2. That's awesome. You feel like you're in the LCS, boys.
It was in front of your name, yeah. It was. I think it was supposed to be in front of your name on PBE, and I think they said they're gonna fix it on the next patch, but I don't remember. I thought I read that.
Squad goals ruined. Our club name didn't show up. Squad goals ruined. Oh Rip. Man, rip in pieces.
Gotta turn it on. I don't even know.
I have not done it.
Looking like an invade coming here from the side of TC Snits, as they have kind of awkwardly positioned stuff over here. They are, I think they'll just drop that ward and leave. They're gonna drop one right there too and leave. I don't think they'll go for anything. Yeah, just get vision, know where they start.
It's just risky to go in on an Alistar Vi level 1.
Yeah, especially if you start at Pulverize, you can get a flash pull level 1.
Yeah.
You're Dunzo.
Dunzo. Totally. The ping's all over the place from Funk. They're panicking. I don't know if they're there. What's going on?
Squad panicking immediately.
Oh, man. You want to talk about squad goals, squad panic, you know.
Squad panic.
Uh-oh. Kukelbick slapping Jinx. What an ass.
Casually jerking off over the Jinx.
Quickle bit slapping Jinx.
I prefer an R-rated stream sometimes.
I don't always watch R-rated streams, but when I do, I prefer the amateur league.
I too enjoy rape. Casual, normal jungle starts here from both teams, just chilling out. Sadly, I don't main Yi is not playing Yi. I think that name might actually be real.
Alright, unfortunate. Oh, nice.
Immediately Regatta Binding lands onto Lamo. Putting a little bit of damage onto him, getting that Thunderlord proc. Playing a bit dirty.
Visago, handle the color casting for a second. I gotta fix the stream.
Saga, handle the color casting, but don't worry, because I'm got that play-by-play. Living Paradox dropping the autos onto Lamo and King Entourage, but a lot of damage down as King Entourage is now down to about half health. Lamo sitting at about a quarter health. Another auto attack from Living Paradox goes down onto him. Binding lands on the King Entourage. They're both level 1 still. Exhaust already popped onto Lamo. Exhaust popped on Living Paradox. Pulverize hits him as well. He gets extremely low. Heal pop by Living Paradox. Lamo still has heal. Heal and turn around. You didn't heal. King Entourage gets binded in second blood. No, double kill goes over to Penguin War Chief. What the hell?
Why did Lamone not pop heal or even flash?
Flash or pop heal. They only popped exhaust.
That makes no sense.
What?
I think that was the initial point where we're now able to say that TC Snit is probably going to win this.
I also love watching Golden Underleagues, but right now Noxia Battle Axe and Russell Crowe fighting it out. Russell Crowe getting the better of the trade there. Actually, if Pavi had not popped that W and he Q'd earlier, he'd have put down even more damage. He should have opened up with it. He was only level